Hi everyone, it's Fiona again. I just have a really quick tutorial for you today, and this is going to be using a new printable which isn't in my shop just yet, but it should be up later this afternoon. And these are captured Moth Specimen Cards. So if you saw my other video on my butterfly ones, this is like a new improved version, because on the butterfly ones you had to put your own make up your own backing card on the back if you wanted it to be like a floating card and not glue it to your page. But these ones here, this is what you get. You'll get 3 different designs, plus you'll get some extra moths if you want to use those instead, and then the little labels that go at the top if you want to use those. But they're made so that I've flipped the image over and you can actually just glue them back to back if you want to do that. Otherwise you can just have them one-sided and glue them to your page. So if you wanted to do that, all you would have to do is cut out one of them, cut this center bit out, cut your butterfly out, your moth, and then just glue your little clear sheet of acetate or plastic and glue your moth onto the back and you're done. But I'm going to make this one up just to show you how you do this. Okay, so first of all I'm going to go ahead and cut these out and I'll be back. Okay, so I've done all my cutting out. So what I'm going to do next is glue them together, and then I will do my inking after that. So you should find that they should, I mean, it might be a little bit off if your cutting isn't quite straight, a bit like mine. I'm not really a very straight cutter, but that is good enough. So I'm just going to get my glue. First of all, actually no, I'm not going to glue those back to back yet. No, Fiona, I wasn't thinking, because I have to put my acetate on. So I have a sheet of, this is acetate because it's from an old set of stamps that I got. You know how your stamps come clinged onto there? So that's a good thing that you can use for the clear sheet. Another thing is if you have a laminator and you have laminating sheets, just put your laminating sheet through the laminator just blank with nothing inside, and you'll get a nice piece of plastic to use. Another thing I have used are the clear plastic folders, little folios that you buy. Even a plastic bag, like a Ziploc bag, also is fine for this. So what you need to do is cut out 2 pieces just slightly bigger than the square in the middle there, then your opening. So I'm just going to do that. Just cut that roughly there. Just so that it's just inside the outer square. Okay. And you're going to need 2 of these. Just checking. Yep, that's good. Not sure if I'm going to get another one. Yep, and that's good too. So before I glue these together, I'm going to glue these down to the backs glue around here. And mine actually still has, it's not really clean, it still has some bits of ink on there just from, you know, inking up the stamps and things. But that doesn't bother me because I just think that that adds to the aged look, so I don't mind that at all. Sticking that down. Wipe off the excess glue, because you want to try not and get too much glue on the front, even though it's a clear drying glue. I don't want marks on there, things to stick to the glue and stick to it. Get a bit of paper towel now. So it's best probably to put less is more with the glue in this project. Okay, so this one I might put a bit less glue this time. Dots. Good. And a tacky glue or a clear craft glue is good for this. Wipe that off. Good. And I really love these little specimen cards. When I first saw them, I think I saw them on a lady called Nibbid Jury. She has a YouTube channel, and she had made one in one of her journals, and I just thought, well, that was such a cute idea. So that's why I decided I wanted to do some. And I'll probably make a lot more of these, different things. I might do some for Halloween with little captured, you know, bats and scorpions and scary things like that, so have a look out for those. But okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is I am going to glue my butterfly back to back. So if I've cut that out correctly, it should fit together. Sorry, my moth, not my butterfly. And then I can ink him up. And one other thing though, with one of the butterflies, this one, I've just realised that I've put it in there upside down. So that's the tail, that's the head. But it actually doesn't matter because you're going to be cutting it out. So obviously when you cut it out, you just turn it up the other way. Okay, it's glued together nicely. And our ink is going to define the edges a bit more. So we've got these ready to go. And I'll just distress the edges of these. I'm using walnut stain from Tim Holtz. Ranger Tim Holtz inks. And you can see how it takes away the white of the paper because you've got that white core there. You don't really want that showing. But of course you can use any colour you like. My fingers are all sticky now. But I'm going to do both sides because both sides will be showing when you use this way of putting them together. Okay, so I'm going to use a tiny little dot of glue. I'm not going to put the glue all over. Just a tiny little dot of glue to hold it in place. So I'm going to kind of center it. There we go. And you won't need to put glue on both sides. You can if you want to, but I think with the glue just on one side, it should hold it there in place. Just make sure it is stuck down properly before you put your top on. So now I'm going to glue this one over the top like this. A little glue right on the edges, maybe a little bit in here. And I've printed mine out onto cardstock. Paper's probably a little bit flimsy. Okay. Sure that's stuck down. It's all good. Got our little moth in there. So I'm just going to ink up my edges again now. Sorry about that, my phone decided to stop filming, it ran out of space. So it's just a matter of inking it all up. And before you put the acetate on, you can ink the insides if you want to. Inside of the square bit. And I think that looks really cute. But as an extra, I have these little cards, or sticker type cards that say genuine specimen. So they're optional whether you want to add them on there or not. I'm just going to add one on this, probably just on one side. There, like that. Okay. And there you have it, your cute little moth specimen cards. And the other way, if you don't want them like this, is, you know, just do one side. If you want to glue it onto your page and make it a pocket or a side pocket. Or you can just use them just like this. And you can write on the back. So you can just ink all that up. Okay, so that's all that I had to share today. I hope you enjoyed these, and I'll be back soon. Thanks, guys.